computer. There, that would make sense. Okay, so I think we're recording. So I'm going to get started. This is a group of training that I do. It's a set of 3, and this is the very first one. It's geared towards sales. However, we do touch on leadership in this. It's not just about sales, but majority of it is about sales and knowing your business, okay? So what are we going to do today? Well, I call this my golden key to success. It really, again, is geared to people that are business oriented. So, and it doesn't matter their level, because some people are business oriented and they may be a bronze level, but just never got to understand the business aspect of our Avon opportunity, okay? So we're also going to help you set goals and targets and plan and celebrate achievements along the way. So when something happens, like with the group of us, you know, share it out. Let's celebrate each other's success stories. And that's what Avon's all about, like giving each other a pat on the back, way to go, and being there to support each other. So I'm not sure if you knew this, but Avon was part of an entrepreneur back in 1886 that did David H. McConnell, and he was like a door-to-door salesman selling books. But really, the women were more interested in the perfume that went along with the book. They didn't really want the book, they wanted the perfume. And that's how he got inspired to start the Avon business. And Mrs. Elby, who is our little figurine that we get every year for PCs and above, she was the very first direct selling person that became part of David H. McConnell, or joined his business many, many years ago. So it issued its first brochure in 1896, which is cool. 1902, California Perfume Company had 10,000 representatives. 1914, operations begin in Montreal, which was the very first international expansion. 1920, sales topped $1 million for the first time. I think back in 1920, like with the Depression and everything that was going on. 1954 to 1967, we had the big Ding Dong campaign. Explodes into everybody's minds. Remember, Ding Dong, Avon calling. In 1978, Avon reaches 1 million representatives. So those are really great milestones. So the modern day, this is just some advertisements. You can see how it's evolved through the years, and it's even gone even further. We know what our advertising is now, what it looks like now. So this is just an example. So the modern day businesswoman, it can literally be someone just, you know, sitting there while their kid is playing behind them. Maybe they're on the phone with their kid on their lap. You know, I have no idea what today's business world is. It's quite amazing, right? So at Avon, there's 2 ways of earning money with Avon. How do I mute people?
If you just click on the picture, you can mute, or if you go down to the bottom where it says manage participants, you click on that, and then everybody else will pop up on the right.
Okay.
And then you can mute.
Okay, perfect. All right. So there's 2 ways of earning money at Avon. The first one is always, you know, is the sales, right? Where's my thing here? Sell Avon and you earn a percentage of the sales. Become an Avon representative, right? And become a leader. And Avon pays you commissions and bonuses, so residual income. So there's 2 ways of earning, but both combined is really where you're going to make the most amount of money. If you want this to be a full-time job, you need to do both aspects of the company, of the opportunity, I should say. So this is just an overview of the tiers for PCs that are out now. The first level is $10,000, and it goes all the way up to $100,000 and more. And we do now have plus levels, and we have personal targets, and it's a really new year and an exciting opportunity for people. But this is our chart, our discount chart. So I just wanted to kind of explain this a little bit. When this year, so 2018, what you achieve in sales this year and your target by the end of campaign 26 is what you will get and earn for next year. Okay, so you're setting yourself up for your success for next year payout. However, if you are going to achieve a higher level, as of, let's say you're going from gold and you achieve PC in campaign 18, then you're going to increase as of campaign 18 this year and have that increased earnings all of the remainder of this year and all of the remainder of next year. So you're setting yourself up for success. So it's really important to know, where is it that I want to earn and what do I want to achieve with my business? And that's what we're going to look at. So this is just a simple breakdown, just to give you an idea of what per campaign a person has. So for example, a PC, okay, to achieve PC, the average order they need is $384.62. That gives them a 40% discount on the beauty products and approximately 15 customers ordering every campaign, approximately. Okay, keep that in mind. These are just approximates. So this is just lets you know, okay, this is where I want to target to. Okay. So this is just a potential earning per sales level. And I did this based on a 60-40 split. So 60% beauty, 40% fashion and home decor. But we know that that's not necessarily the case. We try to talk about a 60-40 split. So as you can see, you know, you can make a pretty good, oh, where's my pointer? You can make a pretty good income once you get up to the higher levels. So it's really important to set those goals for yourself. Oh, now I gotta go back to the other way. Okay. All right, so leadership earning potential. Okay, so when you're a top leader, you have amazing opportunities for yourself, and the earning potentials are unlimited to you. You can earn a $675 monthly car allowance. Nicole achieved that last year for the first time. Amazing. And how does something like that impact your life? Do you mind just sharing a few words?
Oh my gosh, you know what? It blew my mind when I earned it. It's, you know what? My Avon business does, you know, contribute a significant amount to the income coming into our household. So that $675 is going to allow us to, you know, pay off maybe another debt and, you know, maybe travel a little bit more. I'm taking my husband to Italy with me next month. So it's a great stress reliever to know that that's just more money coming in.
And you know, who wouldn't want that $675 just to put in their pocket to go towards whatever, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what it is. You can use that $675 towards anything. Like if you already have a car, you can use it towards something else. Mm-hmm. So don't forget, as a new leader or anybody that you're signing up as a new member, you can earn up to $60 per person. You can earn commissions anywhere from 5% and up. Title bonuses, and we have development bonuses that run from $300 all the way up to $35,000 per bonus. This is not combined. That's a separate bonus altogether. And we do have a fast track program for the people that are just achieved unit leader for the title for the first time. They can be part of our fast track program, which guarantees them $5,000 in their first 6 months if they follow the program. So that's really all I'm going to talk about leadership. So start your engines, ladies. Now it's about, success is really about 85% attitude and 15% skill, right? If you have the attitude like you're already set yourself up for failure and you don't feel that you can do it, then you're not going to achieve it, right? If you believe that you can do something and you want to prove it to the world, then you know, it's all about that. And we can always give you and support you with the skills to get there. And that's what the best thing about Avon. We have all this free training and leaders and myself, district sales managers and division managers at your disposal. So I really want you to decide to give yourself a raise for 2018 and 2019. So this is where we're going to start talking numbers. So as a representative, what is your source of sales? It's important to know this if you want to plan. So total campaign sales, which is your qualifying volume or QV. You want to know the number of customers purchasing in a campaign times your average customer order size. Okay, so this is what your campaign is, and you want to increase your sales by increasing the number of purchasing customers each campaign, or increasing the size of the order each customer places. So we're going to get into this a little bit more deeply. So plan your targets, and I have this in an Excel spreadsheet, and we're going to play around with this in a minute. So if you want the Excel spreadsheet, just ask me. I will give you a copy. But it's really great to play around with it. So evaluate where you are today. Okay, what is my year-to-date or cycle-to-date qualifying volume? And you can always find this under my business tab on the desktop view. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see this in the mobile site, but on the desktop view, there's a My Business tab, and it's there. Okay, your cycle-to-date. So in this example, we have $1,000 is what they have, okay? The remaining QV to achieve PC is basically what this goal is. So if you had a different goal, you would put that there, whatever your goal is. So I'm $9,000 away from achieving PC. How many campaigns do I have left to achieve PC? 21, okay? Oops, so plan your targets. So the remaining QV per campaign that I need and required, so it's simply dividing the 9,000 by the 21 gives me 428.60, okay? And we know the average customer order in Canada, average, is $25. So this is what we use. So now we're dividing 428.60 by the $25. That means I need 18 purchasing customers per campaign, okay? So this is another way of increasing your average customer order. So what is your average customer order per campaign? Well, mine's about $300, including all of my stuff, right? You keep in mind your QV also includes all your business tools and everything. It just doesn't include your shipping or your taxes and stuff like that, right? So it's about $300. How many customers do I have per campaign? 10. So my average order per campaign is the 300 divided by the 10 is $30. So my customers are spending about $30 a campaign, okay? But what is my target, remember, was 428.60. So I need to divide that by 10 customers that I have every campaign. So I need to have $42.86 from my customers. So that means I need to increase my customer orders by $12.86. Does that make sense to everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to go over it in an Excel spreadsheet, and I apologize if my screen goes a little crazy at the moment. So let me, can you guys see this Excel spreadsheet?
Not yet. It's just black right now.
All right, let me go share my screen. Let me do that, share screen. There, can you see it now?
Now we can.
Okay, so this is really just very exactly what we went over, but without having to really think about it because the calculations are already there for you. Okay, so in here, what is my current year to date? Okay, somebody give me a number.
Current year to date?
Yeah.
5,600.
5,600, okay. And what level do I want to achieve?
PC.
PC, so 10,000. Okay. And how many campaigns do we have remaining? We're in campaign 6, so we have 21 campaigns, including campaign 6. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. Okay. So just in the fields that are white, these are the ones that we're going to enter the information in, not the ones in pink. Okay. So as you can see, remaining QV to achieve the level, $4,400. It already did it for me. Remaining QV per campaign required, I need $209.52 every campaign.
Okay, so I want to reset my goal because that's too easy.
Okay.
Let's go for honors, 25,000.
Okay. So 25,000. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. With only 5,600.
Let's say 13,000.
Okay. So 13. I think it's a little too easy. Let's say 8,500.
Okay.
We still have
that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
That's perfect. I think we have lots of campaigns left to achieve peace. All right. So as you can see with the adjustments, we need $16,500 to get to QV of Honor Society by the end of the year. We have 21 campaigns to do that. That works out to $785.71 per campaign required. And this lets me know I need 31 purchasing customers every campaign. 31. Okay. So purchasing customers, keep in mind, you need actually a bigger customer base to get 31 purchasing on a regular basis. Again, on average, the $25 order. So let's guess. So let's say 785, 71. What would you think an average order would be for this person?
$35? $35?
No, okay, but in total, in a campaign total, like her total QV.
Oh, you mean the representative?
Yeah.
Well, she's aiming for 785, right? Is that what you mean?
So, yeah. So for example, let's say on average, I have 8,500 already. Okay, I'm just gonna do this here. 8,500 divided by, we're in 5 campaigns. So she has about a $1,700 order on a regular basis. So on average, she has 1,700. Okay.
She's good.
Yeah. So how many customers did purchase this campaign? Let's say 25. So her average customer order works out to about $68 a campaign. So her QV per campaign required, remember again, is the 785.71. The required average order, she would need $31.43. And you can see she's well going to surpass this. So she definitely has set herself up to achieve PC that year. So when you see the negative number, that means she's surpassed it. She's beyond the requirements. So if we go back, let's say 1,500. Let's say 10,000. I like PC level for people that are new. 21 campaigns. We see that she needs 8,500 left. Her remaining QV per campaign required is $404.76. She needs at least 16 purchasing customers. Now let's say her average order is, I don't know, $250. I'm just guessing. Okay, and she only has 8 customers buying on a regular basis. Okay. So that means her average customer order is $31.25. Okay. So her QV, remember, required is the $404.76 to achieve the PC level that she set for herself. So her average customer order that she needs is $50.60 if she's not going to build her customer base. Okay. That's where we need to understand. This is, if you're just going to stick with the 8 purchasing customers every campaign, this is how much you need from them, and this is how much you need them to increase their order by. Okay. However, the best way of doing this to achieve your goals is to increase your customer orders, so the number of purchasing customers every campaign, and increasing your average order. Those combined will help you achieve it. Do you guys need me to go through this again?
No, I'm good.
Good? Okay, perfect. So again, if you would like this spreadsheet, just ask me. It's great to do, like, especially Nicole, you're a leader. If you want to do it with your team, feel free. Okay. I'm going to go back here, and I apologize. You're going to see a black screen for a minute. And I'm trying to get used to this. Zoom. Okay. So we went through the calculation. So I hope that makes complete sense.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have to set your growth plan. So this is where you're going to set goals and targets for yourself. What do I want to do? 1, increase the number of purchasing customers. 2, grow the size of the average customer order. Or 3, do some lump sum growth from like home parties or retail selling or fundraisers. That also can help you increase your sales and get you where your targets, where you want to go. Okay. So there's 3 options. So why attending vendor events is crucial to the success of your direct sales home party plan business. You know, I'm being honest, it's not for everybody. Not everybody does Avon on locations. However, it is a really great way to do bulk sales and recruiting. And when I talk recruiting, I'm not just talking about recruiting representatives, recruiting customers too, right? You want to expand your customer base. So I just put this in here because I wanted to show you the difference. When you do an event that is about recruiting somebody, you're not selling anything. You simply have stuff there to show about joining your business and giving people the opportunity to join a business. When you're selling, your table has a tendency to look a little bit more like this, a little bit more scattered, a little bit more whatever. But you can combine this. You can create a very nice, neat table that has a recruiting section part of it and a selling portion of it. You do not have to have every bubble bath out. You can have one bubble bath and, you know, of each scent, and keep the rest down below. You don't have to have everything out on display, right? You can just keep putting things out as you go. Okay, I hope that makes sense. There's other things that you can do as well, like join my Avon mailing list. Send me your email address to receive emails about the great deals going on at Avon. You can also send these really great little things, name, address, phone number, and they can check off, you know, and we have ballots. Like we have little ballots when you do a gift basket. You can put like customer appreciation, put a little basket in somebody's store, and they can put, you know, ballots in for that, for their customer appreciation. Okay, so I love this idea. I've been talking about this since way before our A box, and I still think it's a really great idea. This is a representative down in the States. Basically, that what they did is they created their own Ipsy box, right? So they called it their Avon Beauty Box, and their customers would pay, I don't know, 20 bucks a month, and they would get a box once a month with something in it. So I would say they don't have a choice in what comes in it. There's no choice in colors. There's no choice in anything. But I mean, think about, you're building $20 a month, higher more towards your sales that you're putting into a box. You're going to use beauty so that you're earning more money, and you're going to give them stuff maybe that is going to be coming out that they're going to want more, like especially skincare. If you put a skincare something in there, like the little travel size skincare in there, and they fall in love with it, they're going to keep coming back. Again, you know, you want to do that. We also have lots and lots and lots of stuff for, you know, customer coupons online. There's lots of stuff up out there and about. So don't hesitate in creating your own, whatever you want to do. It's really up to you, okay? So it's time to make a plan, okay? So here are your targets. This is what I want you to think about. So plan your year. What sales level do you want to achieve this year? Okay, we talked about this. There's bronze, silver, gold, President's Club, Honor Society, David H. McConnell, and President's Council, okay? You know, when you come to PC, you're making the most amount of money. So, you know, set your goal. What leadership title or level do you want to achieve this year? Maybe you haven't started leadership yet. So choose, you know, something about just saying, hey, I want to start, or maybe it's not for you, whatever the case may be. But, you know, set yourself your goal. Plan your campaign. What amount of qualifying volume do you need each campaign to achieve the level? Remember, we talked about this in the Excel spreadsheet, you know, so figure it out, know exactly what you want and what you need to achieve. And what actions am I going to put into play to achieve my leadership goal or your sales goal? What actions are you going to, don't just put it on paper. You need to put down what you're going to do to achieve that goal. Okay. Any questions? No? Okay.
No.
So what I would like for next time is, what is your growth plan? So please feel free to share with me or your leader or whatever. You don't have to share it with the world when we go to do our presentation, but just have it handy when we go to do it. What is your growth plan goal? What is it that you want to achieve? Are you going to do any AOLs or any events or any big bulk stuff like that? If you are, where and when when are you going to do it? And leadership. And I'm also talking about leadership. If your leadership goal is in there, let's talk about that as well, okay? So I will communicate out shortly the next meeting. I'll do it once a campaign, I think, maybe every 2 weeks. Does that work out for everybody? Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect. And I'll post it on Facebook and email. Next one, we will actually be talking a bit more in depth on how to increase customers and order sizes for each campaign. And we will be talking about some online recruiting ideas, not just for leadership, but for customers as well. Okay. So I'm going to stop recording now. Just give me 1 second once I figure this out.